Hello guys, how are we doing? I hope you're all doing well. The year is ending, it's winding down. I hope you guys enjoy the last month of the year and accomplish whatever you want to. Today, I have somewhat of a different video for you guys, in the sense that this video is not my gameplay. You see, I recently found out about a Kha'Zix player who is being regarded as one of, if not the best Kha'Zix on the China super server. This guy's name is Qiuyi. I took one look at his gameplay and I was like, yep, this guy is insane, and I just had to do a video on him. Qiuyi is an absolutely nasty Kha'Zix, and he has all the qualities you would expect out of a good Kha'Zix player. From the way he gets his leads, the way he plays fights, I absolutely love watching this guy, and today I thought I would show you a game of his so you too can see his raw skill on the champion. Now, if you don't know yet, I stream games live on my Twitch. The link is in the description, so if you want to see me play live, then come say hi. Subscribe if you want to see more Kha'Zix content. Also, if you like what I do, make sure to like the video. It really helps YouTube push out the videos to more people, so I'd really appreciate it if you could quickly drop a like to help me out. Alright, now, without further ado, let's get into this game of the #1 Kha'Zix on the Chinese super server, Qiuyi. Alright, here we go. This is Qiuyi on Kha'Zix. I hope I said his name right. But yeah, this is an amazing Kha'Zix player on the Chinese server. And he's arguably the best Kha'Zix on the server, if not one of the best. So yeah, I thought I would do a video on him because I just found his playstyle to be so efficient and just really cool to watch. So yeah, not to mention he's a jumpy boy. He does a lot of jumps and stuff, so maybe we'll see some of that this game. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So he's just opening up with a full clear here. This is what he usually does every game. I notice he tends to path down bot side for the most part every game, but that obviously might change game to game. We'll see. And his runes are pretty much just first strike. I've seen him experiment with Dark Harvest every now and then, but he's a fan of the first strike and pretty much runs that every game. And recently he switched to Sudden Impact and Eyeball Collection in the secondary slot, whereas you know, most people obviously like Treasure Hunter or Relentless Hunter or any of the Hunter runes, and you know, something like that. Anyway, he's gonna pick up a free kill here because Jarvan goes for a dive in the early game, gets the Yone, but yeah, it's not going to be very good for them. Look at this, by the way. I want to see... Oh, okay. He's actually... Oh my god. They're just built different. He's actually built different. He's changing his settings while he's running down the Jace. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, notice what he did there. He literally holds his leap until the last second. Actually, he didn't even use his leap there. He holds that thing until the next game. It's really good habit of his, and yeah, it gets him a lot of kills. By the way, he's running Ghost as well. Qiuyi loves to play Ghost Kha'Zix. Doesn't run Flash. He often gets a lot of kills with Ghost, and Ghost is just allowing him to make a lot of really juicy plays. So he's going to go for a gank here. Let's pops the Ghost. Let's see if he can get it. Not using his E. Again, look at this. He's going to have to jump out here, because otherwise he's going to die. And yeah, he manages to get a successful gank off without even using his leap, and he gets to use it defensively. So yeah, gonna also get the 80 carry. The bot lane's gonna finish that off, and it looks like this wave's pushing, so he's gonna leave it. Anyway, I want to talk about his pathing there for a second. Look at the fact that he just entirely skipped blue. This is actually really good, and it's something I started incorporating into my games just because of this guy. Skipping the blue and instead prioritizing the Gromp means that the Gromp will respawn in accordance with your other mini camps. Not mini camps, but small. What do you call it? Large camps, right? And in this way, you're getting XP. You're getting more XP overall because obviously the Gromp spawns faster than the blue buff, and the blue buff takes like 5 years. So yeah, by taking all the large camps and just putting them on cooldown first, he's able to rotate back into his camps, and by the time he gets there, the Gromp will be up on time. So yeah, it's a very good thing to do, and I do recommend you guys start doing this because yeah, I mean, like it adds up, you know. It's a good way to maximize the amount of experience you get. So yeah. So after that very successful early game, gets 2 kills and an assist. Gonna be doing another full clear, which is basically standard. Want to be trying to get level 6 here, and this guy's playstyle is no exception. I'm so glad I found this guy because he's like a really amazing player. I find that he does a lot of things, that you would expect a high level Kha'Zix player to do. And the way he plays, you can just tell that he has poured hours and hours of time into this champ. And you can just see that the way he plays, it oozes experience, and I love to see it. It's honestly just a treat watching this guy. Alright, so his evolutions are pretty interesting. Well, not really, but he does like the Q evolve first. I've seen him go RW, but recently he's been preferring the Q evolve first. Manages to find a chance to go in here. Procs the Ghost, and just gets a beautiful isolation combo onto the Callista. Also picks up a double kill onto the Leona, and then bam, double kill. Suddenly the game is over. Jokes. Yeah, but suddenly he's at 4 kills. Just knows when to go for ganks. Very, very good. In the meantime, poor Yone getting massacred by Jace. But yeah, he's gonna go for his blue. And then, oh, I'm so glad he doesn't go dragon here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can this guy do anything wrong? Oh my. Beautiful. So he ignores the dragon because that's gonna take 10 years to complete, right? No one cares about dragon. I've been saying this for 5 years, man. Like, dragons just eat up your time like crazy. Even though he has Q evolve, he can get way more value just by going for these camps in the jungle here. And he manages to find the red buff and the raptors as well. And he's just suddenly going to be up on Jarvan by 2 camps just like that. Like, this is opposed to just taking the dragon. At least this way, he's just getting so much gold, and he's also denying the Jarvan when he comes back here. But yeah, very, very juicy. He's not going for Krugs. I assume that's just because it might be a little too close to the enemy bot lane for his liking. Yeah, he's just gonna recall here. And if for his first item, he loves to go Umbral Glaive. This guy is an Umbral Glaive enthusiast, and he, yeah, pretty much buys it every game. I haven't really seen a game where he doesn't buy Umbral. So yeah, really important item for him. And then he just immediately goes into the Mythic afterwards, which is usually Ghostblade. And yeah, why wouldn't you go Ghostblade? Just perfection of an item. But yeah, okay, so looks like he's gonna go for Herald here. Both junglers have swapped sides, so I'm assuming the Jarvan is around bot side, maybe looking for a gank after noticing his camps are gone. But he's going to be able to just rush this Herald very easily and take it away, no problem, no issues. But yeah, like I said, having the Q evolve early, I think he prefers it over the R evolve first style because I think he realized that having Q evo early is really good for solo carrying or just getting leads early. Finds another great pick, by the way. Pretty standard thing there. Doesn't go for an auto. Again, another thing I like about him, just knows his ability usage perfectly. He takes the cannon from the Yone. Fantastic. I love it. But yeah, just a nice little QW there because he's out of auto attack range. And, you know, allows him to secure that kill. That's really nice. I would have dropped Herald mid here if I were me, just for that power plating. But it's whatever. He is going to just go back to his camps here. Get a bunch of juicy farm. Jarvan somehow gets a gank off. No one knows how. I'd be questioning it, but yeah. And yeah, it seems he's going for Krugs. I think something I've noticed about this guy is that he doesn't really go out of his way for things that take too much time. You get what I mean? Like, he didn't waste time jumping over to Krugs and taking them. He's just like instantly moving on to other stuff to get him in a better position to do things. And yeah, suddenly now he's bot side with this team. If I were me, I would have just greeted Krugs. But yeah, now he's just looking for picks in the jungle. I actually procs the Ghost here. He notices that the Jarvan used his E, so he has no escape. And yeah, just really nice pick. Really nice pick. Honestly, didn't even notice that until until he popped the ghost, and I was like, oh yeah, right, that's what happened. Okay, cool. So he gets a 6th kill of the game, just crosses the tower, and straight into his jungle, absolutely destroying this Jarvan at the moment. Really, Jarvan is farming nothing but champions at this point. He's taken like his entire jungle, and then some. Look, there he is. Hello, Jarvan. This Jarvan basically stands no chance. He's gonna proc his Void Assault. Is he gonna leap over? No. He's gonna actually get ambushed by the Jace. Gonna have to jump over here. Gets flashed on though. Looks like he's gonna go down. Unfortunate. That's just a team diff, to be honest. No, I don't know. He's still gonna get Ghostblade there, so he is like by no means in a bad spot whatsoever. He's still extremely fed, and yeah. Looks like the Jace is gonna be pretty much the equivalent of him this game, which is unfortunate. You know, Jaces are quite frustrating to play against just because they're annoying poke, but yeah. I think this guy is sitting good regardless, you know. Ghostblade second, got the Umbral, 2 items. I mean, like, he's eating very, very well this game. And you don't see him deviating from the Ghostblade at any point either. It truly is just the most insane item for Kha'Zix at the moment, but yeah. Jarvan goes for a gank, also takes his Krogs, unfortunate. Not much he can do there. Gonna have to look to other things. I don't really see anything else topside here, so he's probably gonna have to go for the jungle camps as per usual. Not too much he's gonna be able to do here. I would say like what he's gonna do now is probably just take bot camps and then walk down bot side and see if there's anything to do there. But aside from that, yeah, he's just in a kind of a slow state at the moment, which is totally fine. I mean, you gotta do this, right? I think the greatest thing about this guy is he knows exactly what to do every situation, and I would say that that's just because of how experienced he is on the champ. Like, he seems to know what to do in every single situation, and that's what I really enjoy about watching him. But yeah, it's as I said, he's going for a gank. Instantly uses his E here. Jumps straight on the Kalista. Manages to go onto the Leona next. Gets KS'd. Unlucky. Okay, nice. Very, very nice play there. I think he'd be able to jump on that even without isolation there. But Qiuyi is very... he's very careful. He's a very careful player from what I've seen. He doesn't jump unless there's like a guaranteed opportunity. Never coin flips things. Never ever coin flips things. And again, it's just it's such a good habit because dying on this champ is very, very punishing. And you'll notice this guy just does not die a lot. He's very, very careful, knows his limits very, very well, and he will not take fights that are at a disadvantage for him. Like, it's just not happening. But yeah, you can see he's bought the boots and he's going to go into his 3rd item, which is another lethality item. Generally, I see Qiuyi not running Saruta's 3rd. He usually scraps it entirely. No, he doesn't scrap it entirely, but he waits until he only absolutely needs to buy it. Yeah. Most of the time, he just prioritizes the lethality. And you can see he's run W evolve here 2nd. He's going to go in here with a Ghost, find Jarvan in isolation, 2 Qs, and he's basically almost done. Kind of, I think he misplays the combo a little bit there, but it's fine. He's playing with 1 more cast of R, but unfortunately he gets ignited, and that ends in disaster. Pretty big top diff, or Aatrox diff, I guess. Doesn't look like he's very useful. But yeah, here comes the Yone. Seeing if we can do anything. Oh my goodness. That's not looking good. Oh my goodness. I'd be upset. But yeah. Okay, so yeah. Qiuyi loves running Qiuyi though. I've seen him run RW in the past. But I think yeah, I think I said before, he's realized that QR is insanely good for individual carrying. And the way he plays, it's very like black and white when it comes to engages. He either goes in or he doesn't. And so having Q Arivo is really, really good for him in in particular because he's such a he's a guy that just carries like by himself. Like he just kills everyone by himself. And you know, I think the Qiuyi Evo is much more suitable for him in this case. But yeah, gonna go for a gank there. Manages to get a kill. Nothing too crazy there. TP comes in, so he immediately decides to leave it. And you know, don't blame him there. Doesn't really have a team around. Ezreal's really low, and so it just even though we killed the bot lane, it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get anything there. Gets caught by the Jace here. Manages to jump out. Aatrox, you gotta step up your game, buddy. Yeah, nothing you can do here. Not gonna take this fight. Gets blasted by Jace again. Like I said, Jace with the lead. Holy cow, Jace has 3 items. Actually terrifying. So it's looking a bit rough for his team here. See if he can carry and see what's what. But yeah, Rift is being dropped there. Throws the surrender vote to the side. I love it. Beautiful. Picks up the Prowler's Claw. It's his 3rd item usually. Pretty much doesn't go anything else but this build path. And the Prowler's Claw is going to enable him to just blow people up. Going to use his Arvolf to go in here. Jumps straight on the Jace. Not going to be able to do anything there. Dodges the CC. Tries to go in for some more damage. And Rumble just cooks him. So he turns on him. Gets the kill. Survives. And going to go back to base and heal. Yeah. Bit awkward scenario there. He didn't have his Ghost up. So he wasn't able to walk up without using his leap, and because of that he's not able to get the kill, because if he has his leap he could re-engage afterwards and get a kill there. But yeah, I mean that just goes to show how useful Ghost is for engaging. Definitely would have gotten some juicy kills there had he not I mean had he had Ghost up, sorry. Alright, so let's see what he's gonna do now. He's gonna go for Crab here. I think he wants to go for Kalista here because he saw her top side. That's what I'm assuming. And he gets spotted out by the plant, which is unfortunate, but it's totally fine. There's absolutely no chance for the Kalista to do anything because he's got triple lethality items, and Kalista has basically nothing and is in isolation. So he's going to take that kill, immediately walk out in case of a counter by the enemy team. Notice how safe he's playing. Very good. Very good. Just avoiding any potential chance of dying. And yeah, only 2 deaths at the moment, which is fantastic. I often say this a lot, but if you die more than 4 times, aim to lower that, guys. Alright, his team is inting, as usual. Not much he can do about it, though. Look, he's got his R-Evolve down. What's he gonna do there? Basically nothing, right? So what he does instead is just walk into his jungle. Enemy takes the inhib, doesn't really matter. It's not a huge deal if they do anyway. But he's gonna walk back once he has his R-Evolve up. Looks like Qiuyi's in trouble. Oh my god, this camera movement is hurting my eyes, but he's going to be able to get all the info he needs. Just, we're hanging back here. Extreme patience. Pops his Ghost, R-Evolve, Ghost Blade in. Finds the Jace isolated. Picks up the Jace. Looking for more. Gets a combo off on the Rumble. Uses his Void Slot defensively to avoid damage from the Jarvan. And he's just going to peel back here with some ISO Qs. Deal huge amounts of damage here. Going to jump on the Jarvan. Yone going to flash in for the kill. Nice. Basically couldn't have played it any better than that. Enemy team gets a little too aggressive and overextends, and yeah. I want you to take note of that and just watch how careful and patient he's playing there. Doesn't use his leap. Doesn't reveal himself unnecessarily. It's like all the things that you need to be a good car player. He exhibits all of these good qualities, and I don't know, that's why I just love watching him. As I said, again, look at this with the items. This is another thing he does right. Like, holds onto the Serrated Dirk, doesn't bother building into another lethal item, and doesn't bother building the fucking Warhammer for Serrated. He just sits on the Dirk and Last Whisper. This is insanely good, right? Because you're just, you know, it's like, it's being gold efficient. You know, picking up the Last Whisper to make sure that you're countering armor without actually hard investing into Serrated is a great choice. And this way he can just build all the lethality he wants. And yeah, he doesn't have to worry about no goddamn Serrated. Finds a good pick here. Manages to just one-shot the Jace. Auto, QW auto there. In isolation, not much the Jace can do. Manages to take a lot of damage though, so that's his job done. Gonna recall here. His team's in trouble here though. Actually looks pretty bad from my point of view. Looking pretty rough. He has no choice but to recall and just wait for his R-Evolve to come up. And, you know, Jarvan's gonna just casually recall in the base with no respect, okay? Meanwhile, Yone is pushing the top side. So he's doing really well there. And yeah, Aatrox comes alive and not much the enemy team can do to, you know, push their lead in any way there. Dragon is up. He's going to look for a good chance to go in here. Goes into the fog. R-Evolves from the bush. Looking for a potential pick. Finds Kalista in isolation. Explodes her with the Xerath. Jumping straight onto the Jarvan afterwards. Not jumping, I should say. Going onto the Jarvan with a nice little combo and the Xerath artillery. And yeah. Just really good knowledge of being able to go in there. Actually get the dragon. Leona goes in by herself. Rumble is gonna just burn him. Looking very rough. Jumping away to the plants. Yeah. Very, very nice. Well played there. And now he's got 2,000 gold, so he can basically just get another item. Whether that is Cerulda's or whether that's another lethality item, whatever. Gets the Rumble as well. Juicy. Is it a Baron call? Probably not. Looks like they're gonna run straight up topside. Okay, he's not gonna go straight away. Gonna pick up the crab first, hit level 15. He's miles ahead of everyone on his team. Just goes to show how good he is at getting leads. Q's before he loses vision. Q's again. Look at that. Perfect. Perfectly played. Doesn't go for the auto, because if he goes for the auto, it's gonna cancel because the Jace is gonna enter the bush. He knows that, and he Q's it instead, so that it doesn't, he gets the damage off in time, and yeah, just really, really clean. Playing very, very nicely here. No R-Evolve, so has to be a little bit careful, but look at this. Another great thing, jumping over the wall, and getting a better position for these guys who are starting Baron. What? I don't know this call for the enemy team, but sure. They got the Kalista, maybe they can do it. He's going to wait in the bush here. Probably waiting for his R-Evolve. Just not really much else he can do here. Or might go for a steal, actually. Can he do it? Let's see. Doesn't manage to get it. Goes in now. Big W damage, actually, with the AoE. Gonna pop his Ghost and play around with his R-Evolve here. Nothing they can really do. This was just a... What the... What is going on? Manages to get a... Is that a Quadra? Yeah, that's a Quadra kill. Manages to get a Quadra kill out of nowhere. Not sure about that Baron call, guys. Not sure about that one at all, but, you know. It's gonna get him 5k gold, and look what he does with it. He was about to sell boots there for a sec. Oh, he does sell boots. Okay, picks up Cerulda's and Edge of Night. Yeah, this guy loves selling boots. If he has enough gold for a 6th item, he just straight up sells boots. I guess you don't even need it when you have Ghostblade. And also Ghost as well. You've got all the mobility you need in a fight, and he hits level 16 off that. Boom, evolves the wings. Hopefully we can see some juicy stuff. I know he's done some insane jumps. If you guys haven't seen them yet, search up Qiuyi Kha'Zix on YouTube, and you'll see some very juicy double jump, triple jump clips of him. He's very, very clean with the jumps, and we'll see if he can do any of them here. But yeah, just gonna look for Pixar. That's his job at this point. Waiting for someone to walk up into the lane. He's got all day, man. He literally doesn't have to move. And yeah, it's only a matter of time until someone walks up here. What do you know? It's the Leona. Actually by herself, which is interesting. Doesn't have isolation here, but literally doesn't matter. He's 6 items. He's at 6 items. We can call it 6 items. He has holding a Dirk and 5 other items. Like, he's insanely strong. And again, he's just gonna wait patiently in the bush. I believe, is that dragon coming up? He's waiting for another good pick. Gets spotted out by the Javan flag though, unfortunately. Which is fine. He's done his job, he's gotten the pick. Zerath artillery coming in. Oh wait, sorry, no. Dragon's not coming up just yet. It's coming up in a minute. Sorry, I misread that. It's a bit hard to see the timers on the map. But yeah. At this point, literally nothing else to do but just use his R-Evolve Ghostblade engage to get a pick. And that's basically all he needs to do. That Kallista's looking mighty juicy, but they haven't taken the tier 2 yet. Yeah, and just patience, man. It's what it takes. Looking like a good pick against the Javan here. Gonna R-Evolve in. Where did he go? No one knows. What the heck? How did he get there? Gonna one-shot him in isolation anyway. Not gonna matter. And yeah, nothing else he can do there. Got yet another pick. Looks like a fight is potentially breaking out. No, not quite. You're gonna transfer and engage. And now he's down here again for the dragon. Except it doesn't really look like he wants to do it. I love this guy. He's so good. Oh man. Constantly looking for any potential thing he can get his hands on before doing the dragon, from what it seems. Yone, in the meantime, is just split pushing, goes down. Fight breaks out, looks like they went for an engage. Yes, they're going to kill the Aatrox and Ezreal. Oh my god, wait, this actually looks pretty bad. 3 people dead and only the Zerath. He looks for an R-Evolve, engage onto the Kalista. Auto WEQ, managed to get out, grab the reset. Playing very defensively against the Rumble. EQ fadeaways against him. Dodges everything, extremely good movement there. And the Zerath, absolute Chad, raining down artillery on the side. Yeah, plays that really well. Manages to get the resets and survive that scenario. Would have been pretty bad if he died there because his whole team is dead. And he's basically the one with all the gold. So, yeah, just super well played. The movement there is insane by him, actually. And allows him to survive that fight. Picks up the Axiom Mark, one of his favorite items from what I see. He loves to run this item. And I think he should run it more often because like when he gets this item, it's just over, bro. He applies so much pressure with this item, it's incredible. Jumps on the Javan here, finds him. 2-shot. See you later. He wants more. He's out for blood. Gonna R-Evolve from the bushes. Finds isolation on the Rumble. Boom. 2 Qs and he's dead. I think that's an Axiom Mark reset. Yeah, it is. He refunds his entire ulti with Axiom Mark. And he looks for the Jace, but it's not gonna be enough. And man, that's why I said that's why I said this guy should build Axiom Mark more. Oh my god. Maybe maybe drop the edge and just ego by the edge of sorry, the Axiom Mark instead of the Edge of Night. But yeah. Anyway. Qiuyi is going to be sitting in the bush here. This is another wait, no, is he not? Okay. Well, this is another thing he does, which is he basically just hangs back. Okay, I guess he thought someone was there, which is why he's over here. Normally what I see him do is just hang around here, like right here, and just wait. Yep, there we go. That's what he's doing. I'm going to wait for them to clear the wave and then walk up. This is a prime, perfect way to get a pick on Kha'Zix. Easiest kill of my life. His life. Look at that. Double jumps onto the Javan. There we go. We saw it. Fucking one-shots Javan in isolation. What's next? Jumps onto everyone else. Just insanity. Insane damage. Goes for the double jump on Jace, but he's not going to have isolation there. Not enough damage. Fails it. Unfortunate. But yeah, that's Qiuyi. Look at that. Absolute perfection. One of the best Kha'Zixes I've seen in a long time. I will link the YouTube channel I watched this on in the description. I think it's his channel. I'm not entirely sure though. But go check it out if you want to see more of him. He's an absolutely amazing Kha'Zix player. Gonna find one more kill onto the Leona there. Very, very juicy Kha'Zix right there. Beautiful stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check Qiuyi out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.